We are here at a local tavern in Plymouth, Rock Elm Tavern, and it's perfect timing so we can grab some lunch. I'm going to learn about their food. Daniel, you can take some time to work, and if you're lucky, I'll save you some food.
Sounds like a plan to me. Let's go check it out.
Hi, Troy.
Hi, Julie. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great, thank you.
Well, thank you so much for having us out today.
It's my pleasure. It's really exciting.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to learning more about the restaurant, taking a tour, and tasting that yummy food I've heard so much about.
We'll have a lot of good things for you.
Awesome.
I'm feeling good today.
Let's start with the story, how this came to fruition. The show is called The American Dream, and a lot of people's American dream is owning a restaurant. How did you end up owning a restaurant?
I've been in the restaurant business for pretty much my entire adult life, about 35 years now. And I've worked for corporate chains, for independents, and have done all sorts of different things, and never wanted necessarily to own a restaurant. But my best friend and I have always talked about, we should just quit our jobs and, do our own thing, right? And the last company I left, I was 50 years old, and it was like, what am I gonna do now? I'm too old to work for somebody else. So I called my buddy and I'm like, I'm gonna open up a joint. And he's like, I'm in. And that was the beginning.
So we're here in Plymouth today, and what a lot of our buyers love about Plymouth is that there's a lot of great local restaurants here. What is it like being involved in the community of Plymouth?
Well, one of the things that really was important to Brad and I when we started this was to be that independent, local place that people wanted to go. We both live in the community, our families, kids went to the high school here, we went to church together. I mean, everything was tied into being that place that people could gather in Plymouth. And it's been great. The community's been such a support. We do everything we can for the school systems and churches in the area and anybody in need. That's our deal.
During COVID, we know that it's been really hard for restaurants, especially local restaurants.
Absolutely.
The communities we've seen have been great in helping, wanting to support those local restaurants. Mm-hmm. What have you been seeing?
I cannot tell you how important that's been for us. Our lease was up this past March, mm-hmm. and when we shut down last March, we were real close to re-signing an extension on the lease. And then when we were shut down, obviously that went away.
Right.
So we closed down, we went to takeout only, but we were really questioning whether we were gonna sign the lease.
Yeah.
And so in December, we finally said, enough, we're gonna shut down all the restaurants. So I shut everything down in December, which was really hard to do.
I bet.
But we started to negotiate the lease again, and the landlords came together with us, and the community outcry was just amazing, because we announced we were leaving.
Yeah.
We weren't going to reopen here. And it was just amazing, the support we got on social media, and people wanting to talk to our landlord and work out a lease, and who do I talk to at the city to get this restaurant saved?
Right.
So it's so cool, and we managed to get a lease signed, a lease extension signed, and we'll be here another 5 to 10 years.
That's great. That's gotta be such a great feeling that you have this wonderful community behind you, supporting you, knowing how great you guys are, that they want to support you and keep you open.
Yeah, it means everything. It really does.
So you've re-signed the lease. What changes do you have planned?
Oh, we got some good ones. Here, I'll take you
right.
on a little tour.
Great.
So if you look outside, we're gonna put a pergola up here on the patio.
Okay.
So we get some shade. And then we're gonna be able to have some drop downs out there and really accentuate the patio.
That will be great. I love a pergola. It's gonna look so
Oh yeah,
nice.
you get some shade, you get some sun,
Yes.
It's all fantastic. Then when you come into here, We're getting all new furniture.
Okay.
The furniture, we second-handed it when we opened up the first time
Yep.
because we were on a budget. So we're getting new furniture, new tables. The bar's staying the same because we built this new when we did it.
Yeah, the bar is really cool.
Yeah, it's a great gathering spot.
Love the wood countertops.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Then we have another banquette that will be on this side of the wall. So
Okay.
this will sort of be like an aisle, right?
Yep.
Where you have banquettes
Yep.
and tables. It'll be sort of this congregating place.
Okay.
And then back here, that banquette will be gone. And we'll be putting just tables here that we can move around
Okay.
and have groups back here.
Right. I bet the clients, your clientele is gonna love it and feel kind of like a new little restaurant.
It's gonna feel completely new without being new.
All right. Anything else? Any like changes to the food menu?
Tons of changes to the food menu.
Okay.
Should we go sit down and
I'd love
try
to.
some?
That would be great. I'm really hungry.
Great.
I'm having the time of my life. Everything is going alright. Oh, I just made them look twice. This is how it feels when you living that good life.
Well, this food was really amazing. It was so good. Thank you for having us in. Thank you for showing us the restaurant and telling us a little bit about your story.
Well, thank you for coming in. It's been a blast. We really appreciate it. And we look forward to being able to serve everybody again. Lunch, dinner, brunch, food truck.
Awesome. So what'd you think about that food?
I think that might be my absolute favorite burger ever. You wanna go check out our new listing on Bass Lake?
Yep.